What if I told you the richest person to ever walk the earth wasn't a modern billionaire, wasn't a European monarch, but an African emperor whose wealth was so vast it literally crashed economies? His name was Musa I. But history knows him as Mansa Musa. Mansa, meaning emperor. King of kings. In the early 1300s, he ruled the Mali Empire, a West African superpower controlling half the world's known gold and salt trade. Modern economists estimate his wealth at over $400 billion in today's currency, but truthfully, it's incalculable. Because Musa didn't just hoard wealth, he weaponized it, for glory, for faith, and for legacy. In 1324, Musa embarked on the Hajj, the sacred pilgrimage to Mecca. But this wasn't a quiet journey. It was a moving city. 60,000 people, 12,000 enslaved attendants, and dozens of camels, each carrying up to 300 pounds of pure gold dust. When the caravan reached Cairo, Musa didn't negotiate. He gave gold to officials, gold to scholars, gold to the poor. He distributed so much, so fast, that the value of gold in Egypt plummeted. Arab historian al-Umari recorded it plainly. He flooded Cairo with his generosity. Inflation gripped the region for over a decade. One man, one pilgrimage, an economic earthquake. But Musa's wealth wasn't just spent. It was invested. He brought back architects, poets, and scholars from across the Islamic world. He commissioned the Jingareber Mosque. He expanded the Sankore University into a global hub of learning. Libraries in Timbuktu housed hundreds of thousands of manuscripts on astronomy, medicine, law, and philosophy. While Europe was still emerging from the Dark Ages, West Africa was a beacon of literacy, trade, and intellectual exchange. His fame echoed so loudly that 50 years later, a European mapmaker placed him on the Catalan Atlas, holding a gold nugget the size of a fist. The world knew his name. And for centuries, it knew his wealth. So why isn't Musa a household name? Because history isn't just written by the victors, it's curated by those who control the narrative. Colonial powers downplayed African empires to justify conquest. But the archives don't lie. The ruins don't lie. The manuscripts don't lie. Mansa Musa reminds us that wealth isn't just about accumulation, it's about circulation, about building institution, about leaving a civilization richer than you found it. In an age obsessed with net worth, his legacy asks a different question. What does your wealth create? If you want more untold stories that rewrite the history books, hit subscribe, drop your thoughts in the comments, and tell me, who should we cover next? Because the past isn't dead. It's just waiting to be heard.